Here's another geometry video, strand 6-1 on the NECAP. This one requires a little bit of prior knowledge, so let's see what it's asking about. If the measures of two of the angles in a triangle are 80 degrees and 50 degrees, what kind of triangle is it? Okay, so first off, it's a triangle, right? So that means there's a total of 3 angles. They give you 2 of them, right? One thing you got to know about triangles is that they are the 3 angles of a triangle, right? Add to 180 degrees. And for more on that, to see why that is, you can watch my video on quadrilaterals, and I'll explain that a little bit. So the first thing we need to know is the different kinds of angles there are. An obtuse angle is an angle that's bigger than 90 degrees. So here's a 90-degree angle, right? I'll draw that. And an obtuse angle is bigger than that. So it's somewhere around there. It's somewhere bigger than that 90-degree angle. So that's one side of the obtuse. That's an obtuse angle. A triangle would just be connecting those 2 lines, right? And it would be a triangle like that. Okay. A right angle would just, have that right angle that I drew in there, and that would be a right triangle. Equilateral is just like it sounds. It would have all the sides would be the same length, right? If this side's 3, this side's 3, and this side's worth 3. Coincidentally, this angle points to that 3, and this angle points to that 3, and this angle points to that 3, which means, as a property you should know, that all the angles are also the same. And if you know if you know the triangle's equilateral, then you got to figure out, well, 180 divided by 3 is 60 degrees. So in an equilateral triangle, every angle is 60 degrees. Okay, we know right off the bat that that's not it, because they said that it's 80 and 50. Okay, so the one thing that we can do is say, okay, well, there's an 80 and there's a 50 plus something is going to be 180. Well, the way I look at this is 80 plus what equals 180. 80 plus what is 180? Well, it's 100, of course, right? 100. And 50 is half of 100. So there must be another 50 there, right? So the other angles got to be the same. And what kind of triangle is that where two of the angles are the same and one of them is different? It probably looks something like this, right? So if 2 of the angles are the same, right? If these 2 angles are the same, we'll call these 50 degrees. Just like I told you with the equilateral triangle, that this 50-degree angle opens up and makes this side, right? This 50-degree angle opens up and makes this side. So these 2 sides are the same. Let's just call them X. We don't care what they are. So those are both 50 and this is 80. So 2 sides are the same, 2 angles are the same. That is the definition of an isosceles triangle. And that's the answer to this question.